Welcome to Party Gaming. Today I'm gonna continue Gold Road chapter's main storyline, and let's talk to Paragon.
I've been thinking about Ostamir and your investigations with Laramil and Tribune Alea. The recollection was involved each time. We need to determine what they're planning next. Maybe the Wildburn seed we found in Ostamir can help us do that.
How can the Wildburn seed help us with the recollection?
I'm not a green speaker or a spinner, but I know a corrupted seed when I see one. If we can trace it to its source, I think we can find the recollection. Luckily, there are experts on this sort of thing close by, in the wood elf town of Vashabar.
Would Vashapar's wood elves be involved with the recollection?
Bosmer, who honor the green, wouldn't have anything to do with a Wildburn seed. But I want to show the seed we recovered to a green speaker. If they can tell us more about it, it might lead us right to the recollection. Help me, and I'll pay your way.
I'll help you learn more about the Wildburn seed.
Here, just to be safe, you should carry the Wildburn seed. Greenspeaker Derelith in Vashabar should be able to tell us something about it. Just follow the Gold Road into Dawnwood and turn north. Tribune Alea and I will meet you there.
Remind me about the recollection.
My best guess is that the recollection is a revival of an ancient Aeliad cult. The Aeliads didn't just vanish when their empire fell. Many found shelter in the surrounding lands. Some wood elves believe they're descendants of that heritage.
Has the recollection been around long?
As far as I can tell, the recollection didn't even exist a year ago. It's like hundreds of people woke up one day and decided to join a new cult. They're convinced something has been taken from them. Something they'll do anything to reclaim.
What is the recollection? The recollection doing?
Plundering ancient ruins, recruiting other people who feel lost. Mostly wood elves, but not exclusively. Whatever it is the recollection thinks they're missing, it's made them desperate and dangerous. And we know they're working with Daedra too.
You said no Bosmer who honors the green would deal with the Wildburn seed. What about Sorilen?
Yes, I'm confused by that as well. Green speakers are mages who work within the Green Pact to shape the forest to meet their needs. Every wood elf village has a green speaker to grow new pod homes or shape useful tools. It's an art my people cherish.
So why is green speaker Sorilen working with the recollection?
You saw what I saw at Ostamir. My old friend Soraline has lost her way. If she had a hand in the use of Wildburn seeds, then she's turned her back on the Green Pact. I'm not sure she can do that and still call herself a green speaker.
This house is enormous. Enormous. Is it all yours?
I know, it's too much. During my adventuring days, I helped a wealthy Colovian family. They rewarded me with the deed to a grand old empty townhouse. I had enough gold to make this place livable, and it seemed a waste not to use it.
So, what's a wood elf doing living in Skingrad?
I've lived all over Tamriel, and Skingrad is a nice enough city. Always something happening here, and we get news from across the continent. It wasn't until recently that the people of Westweald started looking askance at wood elves.
What do you mean?
Since the appearance of the new forest, what the Bosmer of Vashabar called Dawnwood, the rest of Westweald has grown nervous and suspicious of all wood elves. I've lived here for years, but suddenly I'm an outsider. Things could get ugly.
Yes. Okay. So let's head to Vashabar.
The new forest worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
So let's see where Vashabar is. There.
We're done here. Agreed, you
What's
arse.
that?
Here for his bones. Fine.
No, it's just side quest.
We're done here. Agreed, you arse.
Here for his bones. Fine.
What exactly are you implying, Calovian?
I'm not implying. I'm saying it outright. This land wasn't yours to grow a forest over.
That's enough, Tribune.
Fine. You and the mercenary handle it.
Apologies, Greenspeaker. What can you tell us about the seed my friend is carrying?
By the way, Tribune, I'm not freaking mercenary.
A Calovian soldier can't just stroll into our town and throw around accusations. If not for Baragon, he may not be part of our settlement, but his good works are known to us. Well, what is it? What did you bring to show me?
Why so rude? We found this seed on Ostumir. Paragon thinks you might be able to tell us something about it.
Does he? Well, let me take a look. This appears to be a green spring seed, but it's unlike any that I've ever worked with before. It's infused with strange energy.
What's a green spring seed?
Green spring seeds are what green singers use to grow new sections of forest and shape them into enclosures and settlements. We use some to create Vashabar, but this one is corrupted. Still, something familiar. Wait, I've sensed this before.
You said something like this before. Where?
I was out exploring. Dawnwood may be a blessing, but I'm curious as to its origin. And the devastated area troubles me. I ran into wood elves with a covered cart. There was a whiff of strange magic about it. It must have been one of these seeds.
Where exactly did you see this covered cart?
Here, I'll mark your map. I met the wood elves with a covered cart in the hills east of Leftwheel. If you find more of these corrupted seeds, burn them. And don't worry, I'll destroy the one you gave me after I finish examining it.
How did you grow this forest so quickly?
We had nothing to do with the appearance of Dawnwood. King Nantharion tells us that it is a natural extension of Valenwood. That its sudden growth is proof that we are meant to reclaim our rightful heritage of this land.
Dawnwood? Valenwood? Nantharion.
Dawnwood is what we call this new forest. Valenwood lies to the south, just across the Strid River. King Nantharion gathered Bosmer, who wanted a fresh start and took advantage of the new forest to build the Vashabar settlement.
In Ostomer, where we found the seed, the recollection indicated they created the new forest.
That makes no sense. No ritual I know of can make a forest grow so quickly. If the corrupted greenspring seed, this wildburn seed, is capable of that, I really must study it. I need to determine if the seed's taint has spread into the green.
This corruption and strange energy you sensed, do you know what it is?
I need to conduct tests, make a detailed study. But if I had to guess, I think it carries a whiff of Daedric magic, which could explain the unprecedented explosion of energy and the area of devastation along the border, the Wildburn.
Tribunalia thinks some of your people might be part of the recollection.
The Tribune sees a threat in the eyes of every Bosmer, but she may not be wrong. I've heard rumors, secret gatherings, elves taking up paths walked before we accepted the Green Pact. Some who follow the Dawnway may be tied to the recollection.
The Dawnway?
Our new settlement consists of two Bosmer factions, those who observe the Green Pact and those who follow the Dawnway. These elves cultivate crops and harvest wood, but they would never abuse the Green's gifts by corrupting a Green Spring ritual.
Tell me more about the Green Pact.
We Wood Elves are children of the Green. Long ago, we swore to never harm the living forest. We do not cut wood or pluck fruit. In exchange, the forest shelters us and shapes itself to our needs. Those who follow the Dawnway walk a different path.
Yes.
Now that she mentioned it, I've heard of green spring seeds. If the recollection was able to corrupt the sacred seeds of the green with Daedric magic, that's unthinkable. Before we go look for that cart, we should talk to King Nantharion first.
Why do you want to talk to King Nantharion?
King Nantharion's an interesting person. Charismatic, a visionary. He saw an opportunity and rallied Wood Elves to follow him and start this settlement. As I understand it, he leans toward the Dawnway more than the Green. We need to warn him.
Warn him about what exactly?
That his followers are in danger. While drawing Wood Elves away from the Green is next to impossible, Green speaker Sorrelin notwithstanding, the followers of the Dawnway are ripe to be recruited by the recollection. The king needs to know.
All right, let's warn the king before we go to find the cart the Green speaker told us about. Let's see. Here, maybe? Oh. Here? No? Yes.
Halt! King Nantharion sees no one without good cause.
We have good cause. We've come to warn him of a danger to Vashabar.
Very well. But the legionary must remain here.
Fine. I'll wait here.
Thank you, Tribune. Come, friend.
Greetings, stranger. All are welcome in Vashabar. But tell me, who enters my humble abode with Baragon, the hero of Ninglinir Pass? And what was it about a danger to our unassuming town?
I'm Sora Moonflower. Baragon thinks the recollection may be recruiting its members from among your people.
The recollection? Yes, we have heard of this new order, but it has nothing to do with Vashabar. Do you really expect to find such violent agitators in this peaceful hamlet?
Greenspeaker Sorrelin is from Wastabar, right? She's the member of the recollection.
Greenspeaker Sorlin helped us settle Dawnwood and build our town, but I haven't seen her in weeks. I assumed she had done her part and returned to Valenwood. Not everyone is prepared to break away from the familiar and start anew.
We also took a corrupted wildbird seed from the recollection. We gave it to Greenspeaker Darolith.
A wild burn seed? I've never heard of such a thing. But then again, I'm not a green speaker or a spinner. And what did Darolith make of this strange seed? I know she's been trying to determine how our Dawnwood came to be. Does she suspect a connection?
The recollection said they created the forest. She said we might find more seeds east of Left Wheel.
That's not far from Hoperoot, our new settlement. Count Calantius has refused our offers of cooperation, so I cannot assist you directly. But if you learn anything more that you feel I should know, find me at Hoperoot.
All right. We'll check in Hoperoot if we learn anything more.
Hoperoot lies to the north of Vashabar, just before you enter the devastated region. I'll be there, supervising the establishment of our next settlement. Good luck to you, adventurer.
Are you really a king?
I am the leader of the Dawnwood settlements of Vashabar and Hoperoot. The Bosmer I lead wanted no further part in the endless struggle for the Imperial throne. So when the Green extended the forest north into Westweald, I sought it aside.
You just decided to found a kingdom in Westweald.
The lands between Skingrad and Kvatch were all but abandoned after the troubles of the last decade. The Strid Vale was a frontier ready to be settled. When the Green extended the forest, I led my people out of Sylvanar to build a new home here.
How did you get all these elves to follow you?
I am the son of a noble family of Sylvanar, House Rill. Under the Second Empire, we ruled with little interference from Cyrodiil or Eldenroot. Many elves still remember those days with fondness. I accepted this crown when the people offered it to me.
I understand that some Wood Elves here don't follow the Green Pact.
All are welcome in Dawnwood, no matter their beliefs. Some follow the Green Pact, others seek a new path, the Dawn Way. You know, the roots of the Dawn Way are all around us, which is why I think the Green provided this new forest and led us here.
What do you mean? The roots of the Dawnway?
Were you not aware that we stand upon the realms of the Saliak? You may call them aliens. They are the ancestors of my people. The ruins all around are not their legacy. No, their legacy are the Bosmer. Ayleid blood runs through our veins.
You called Veragorn the hero of blah 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 blah.
Like many Bosmer, I am acquainted with the heroic tales of Baragon's sharp dagger. I spotted him in our town recently and made sure to refresh myself on his exploits. He saved many Bosmer at Ninglanir, or so I hear. You should ask him about it.
Maybe I will.
We'll meet you near Leftwheel, friend. If there's another seed there, we need to find it.
You were in there for a while? What did Nantharion have to say?
King Nantharion said that Count Calantius has refused his offers to work together.
The Count doesn't know Nantharion. He and his wood elves showed up right after the new forest appeared without so much as a by your leave. Is it any wonder the Count doesn't trust him? Did Nantharion say anything about the recollection?
He doesn't think any of his people are involved. He asked us to report to him if we learn any more.
Not involved. Of course he'd say that. As for reporting to Nantharion, that depends on what we find. I serve Count Calantius and the Legion, not some self-declared king. Let's meet at the spot the Green Speaker indicated, and go look for that seed.
I'll see you there. Okay, where is this place? So look if I can.
We're done here.
Get near with. Yeah, I think it's better to use Waste Rhine.
Pretend you never saw me, traveler.
Yeah, I didn't saw you.
Tribune Alea, look out! Are you hurt?
I'll live. Thanks, Baragon. The recollection ambushed us, like they knew we were coming.
I spotted the seed just up the hill. Friend, destroy the seed. We'll hold off the recollection.
So thing.
You You burn the seed? Good.
Yes.
One less threat to worry about.
They knew we were coming. Either the Green Speaker set us up, or there's a spy in Nantharian's court.
A spy? Then the king is in danger. Friend, let's talk. I assumed the recollection would be guarding the Wildburn seed, but the Tribune is right. They were expecting us. If the recollection does have a spy in Vashabar, then they're more dangerous than I thought.
You really think the recollection has a spy in Vastabar?
How else did they know to set this ambush? Greenspeaker Derelith wouldn't have betrayed us, so it must be someone close to King Nantharian. Which means Nantharian's got a knife to his throat and he doesn't know it. We've got to tell him.
King Nantharian said he was going to Hoperoot to oversee the establishment of new settlement.
We'll need to be careful. If our suspicions are on the mark, someone won't want us to talk to the king. Hoperoot lies near the ruins of Nunangalo, across the Wildburn. Let's meet outside the new settlement and see how things stand.
Very well. I'll see you outside Hoperoot.
We'll see you at Hoperoot, friend.
Okay, let's see where this Hoperoot is. Okay, it's near enough to ride there.
Over here. There's Hoperoot. Something isn't right. The sentries wouldn't let us in.
Okay.
Something funny is going on. Nantharian told us to come find him in Hoperoot if we learned anything about the Wildburn seed. But the sentries at the gate refused to let us in. Tribune Alea and I had to back off before it came to blows.
So we have to find our way in.
That would be hard. This place is more of a fortress than a settlement. Fortunately, Tribune Alea came up with a plan. Not a particularly sophisticated plan, but I think it will work.
What's the plan?
Well, Tribune Alea crept back to the gate. She's waiting for you there. She lures away the sentries, then we run up and enter when they chase her. Which sounds ridiculous when I say it out loud.
You don't say. And once we are inside...
Someone doesn't want us to get to the king, so make your way to the throne room and find Nantharian. I imagine it's in the upper levels of the tree fort. I've got a grapple bow. I'll stay up in the branches and scout for you. Got it?
Meet Tribune Alea at its side, go up, got it. Okay, let's see how this works.
Over here. Be ready. I'm going in.
Stay here, friend. Let her clear the gate.
Listen, you. I want answers from Nantharian, and I want them now.
She came back? Seize her!
And that's the plan. Get to the gate!
I wonder, can you get here after you finish the main storyline? That I can... Okay. Looks like this is overrun.
I'm here, comrade. I
Overrun
lost the sentries, but there's a damn
by
recollection army in here.
recollection.
Nantharian must be a prisoner in his own settlement. Keep your eyes open for any information about the Recollection's plans.
Okay.
We're above the gate, but no sign of Baragon. What's he up to?
Maybe it's Baragon who is the traitor.
There's Baragon. I think he's found something.
Over here. This must be a Recollection command post. No sign of the king, but the map and notes might be important. Take them, friend.
Sir? Okay. Okay.
I'll try to decipher the map later. Keep going, friends. We can't let the Recollection take the king hostage.
They probably already got him. I
Okay.
doubt Nantharian sentries could fight off a Recollection army.
So once again, one of these. No. So
Stay ready. Never know what
miss
else might be headed our
something?
way.
from here, yes.
This place just keeps going up. How big is this tree anyway?
It's not just about reclaiming what was lost. This is about our heritage. Soon Dawnwood will spread.
These ruins
and
used to be
drive
on the
out those
hillside below.
Colovian bastards.
Hoperoot's branches raised them into the sky.
Yes.
That shawl. There's something strange about it.
Where am I? What force draws me to this place? Is that? Yes. I believe they call it a tavern. I see the many paths converging there.
What in oblivion did we just see? That stone you carried triggered a vision. How did you do that? Who was the woman?
This is the Econier, the relic that reveals memories. That was Daedric Prince Ithelia.
Incredible. That was a Daedric prince? She didn't seem all that powerful or scary. In fact, she appeared to be disoriented. So why was that important? What exactly was that a memory of?
Ithelia mentioned the many paths, and the tavern where they converge.
The many paths. Sounds important, but I don't know anything about it. But there's a tavern not far from here, called the Outcast Inn. You should check it out when we're done here. Let's keep going. If the Econier has more to show us, let me know.
All right, I'll keep my eyes open.
Look around you. This forest is just the first of the changes we've been promised.
Maybe, but it's up to us to earn those promised rewards. We'll have to fight for them.
Nah.
That looks like another Wildburn seed. Someone's coming. Get down.
Here. The seed for Skingrad is ready, my king.
Bring it to my throne room. Vargas and I will perform the final ritual and send the seed on its way.
The Shardborn are fickle allies.
We serve the same prince. As long as I lead the recollection, the Shardborn will aid us.
Yes, my king.
I knew it. Nantharian leads the recollection. And the prince they serve must be Athelia.
I heard everything. Get to the throne room. I'll circle around and hit them from the back.
Da da da!
Now we know why Nantharian needed a living fortress. Let's find that throne room.
I leave the staff of many paths in your care, Nantharian. Use it well. Ah, your tree has pests.
Greenspeaker Sorlin, deal with the intruders. They must not interfere with the ritual. Vargas,
Aragon's
help me
friend.
prepare the seed.
For his sake, I will dispatch you quickly.
Watch it.
The ritual! I cannot allow you to interfere! My pet! So be it, I'll kill you myself!
I highly doubt that you can. Uh-oh.
Now, destroy the Wildburn seed.
No! The ritual is not complete!
Something's wrong. It's too soon. The Wildbird seed released its energy too early. Run!
Follow Nantharian. He must know a way out.
Wildburn seed. It released its energy and destroyed it. Hoperoot is doomed.
This way, comrade.
Run! This tree force coming down around us! By the green, the Wildburn seed destroyed Hoperoot.
Hoperoot? A pretty name for an ugly secret.
And a grim tomb for Greenspeaker Sorlin. Friend, we should talk. That was close, but at least we destroyed the seed and this recollection fortress. But I hope things would turn out differently for Greenspeaker Sorlin. I wish I knew what drove her into the arms of the recollection and their mad leaders.
King Nantharian and Shard Marshal Vargas escaped.
We'll find them again. We dealt them a serious defeat here at Hoperoot. They'll need to regroup with recollection forces elsewhere. That will cost them time. That staff. Vargas called it the Staff of Many Paths. She entrusted it to Nantharian.
It looked like he was using it to conduct a ritual with the Wildburn seed.
Right. Well, back to my townhouse, friend. Give me the map we found. I want to examine it. And we should consult with Laramil, if she's back from her mysterious errand. It's clear Athelia's Daedra are helping the recollection. We need to know why.
Here's the map. I'll meet you at your townhouse in Skingrad.
You two go ahead. That report we found. I want to check on Feldegard Keep.
Here we go.
Okay.
The new forest worries me. Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
Yeah.
I can't make sense of it. What do Athelia and her Shardborn seek to gain here? Why assist the Recollection and allow them to use Wildburn seeds to transform Westweald? What are we missing, friend?
Tracking down Italia was what brought me here. Maybe the answer is connected to her in some way.
That might better be pondered by Laramil, but you're probably onto something. Both the Recollection and the Shardborn serve the Prince of Paths. Their goals must complement each other somehow. Which brings up another question. Where's Athelia?
I saw an Econier vision in Hoperoot, a memory of Italia heading towards the Outcast Inn.
The Outcast Inn? I know the place. Not only did we stop Nantharian from sending a Wildburn seed to Skingrad, we found Recollection notes pointing to Feldegard Keep, as well as a memory of Athelia heading toward the Outcast Inn. And that's not all.
That's not all?
We exposed Nantharian as leader of the Recollection. When Vashabar hears about this, they'll tear the crown from his head. He can lead the Recollection, but he can't hide anymore. And we saved Skingrad from a Wildburn. Here,
Yay.
friend. You earned this.
Yay!
The map we found at Hoperoot contains a valuable clue. I just know it. Give me some time and I'll decipher the code and figure it out. One thing is already clear. King Nantharian and his allies aren't done with Westweald yet.
We destroyed their fortress and Wildburn seed. What else could they be up to?
I won't know for sure until I finish deciphering Nantharian's notes. But Athelia is still at large. The Daedric incursions haven't stopped, and Recollection forces are thick as Horvors on Carrion around Ayleid ruins. They're looking for something.
What do you think the Recollection is looking for?
When I think of Ayleids, I think of magic. Welkin stones, portals, ancient relics. Things that would be dangerous in the wrong hands. But how it fits into Nantharian's plans, I don't know. Think you could help me piece it together, friend?
I'll help you look into Recollection's plans. Where do we start?
Tribune Alea and Laramil can use your help. The Tribune is worried about an attack at Feldegard Keep, and Laramil thinks it's important to investigate the Outcast Inn. See what you can do to help them, then come back here.
Why do I need to investigate the Outcast Inn?
Well, in addition to the memory you saw of Athelia heading toward the inn, Laramil says there are tangled threads of fate converging in that area. Whatever's going on there, you need to help Laramil figure it out.
Should I go to Outcast Inn before Felgard Keep?
Athelia is the reason behind all these occurrences. We need to understand what she's doing and why. But if we lose Feldegard Keep to a Recollection assault, Skingrad might be next. Both are equally important, so you'll just have to choose.
Tell me about Feldegard Keep.
Feldegard Keep is one of the largest fortresses in the Colovian Highlands. It's absolutely vital to the defense of Westweald. Tribune Alea went there after you found that report at Hoperoot. She's concerned the Recollection plans an attack, friend.
Should I go there Should I go there before I investigate the Outcast Inn?
An attack on the fortress by Recollection forces sounds pretty urgent. But if Laramil thinks you're needed somewhere, that's probably important too. Since you can't be in two places at once, maybe just flip a coin?
Yeah. So, two places to go. Outcast Inn and Feldegard Keep. But I'm gonna see what happens both of them on next time. So, thanks for watching. and I'll catch you on next one. Bye.